Are you kidding me? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh, guys. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I thought I hit record. I wasn't even streaming. Dang it. Alright, we'll just finish this off. Test. Okay. So, you might be wondering, why do I got Christmas decorations up? Well, I know this video won't be uploaded around Christmas, but it is, at the current recording, it is the 10th of December, 2022. I've got most of the episodes already done. I'm just working on this. Okay, so that out of the way. I am so mad. This is a repeat of season 1, episode 16, I think. I'm pretty sure. And I can't remember. Excuse me. I can't remember. Sorry, I get the hiccups. I can't remember if it was a copyright issue or I did what I had done here. Like I did with the end of season 1. Right? That's why I was doing a friend told me to do these videos, but I thought it was a great idea considering I lost the recordings of the last episodes of season 1. But I think it was a copyright thing. I'm pretty sure it was, because I had to use pictures, and I used pictures of my recording of my edited videos, and I just put pictures over it. It reminds me of another thing, but that'll wait till later. But so this video is gonna be kind of like what I did with season 1, episode 16. It's gonna be kind of in the style of my One Piece videos, which I have a lot to talk about on those One Piece videos, but that's for a different time. Also, I'm not going to use recording I just used to explain all the things I just talked about. You guys are going to see it months ahead, before like 3 months of. You've already seen it back in December, but I'm going to make a better version of what I just said with how I'm going to do things. I also forgot. Dang it! I forgot about Amphibia. I don't know how I'm going to do those because I've had the original recordings. I can't remember when I last watched Amphibia, and then I rewatched them like I did with the Owl House, and then I graded them. But it's weird. I'll think of something. But I don't think the Amphibia videos are going to be like the Outhouse videos. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, we're 7 minutes into... I'm almost 8 minutes into this recording, and I have not started talking about the episode yet. So let's get that going. So we start the episode with King waking up in what I assume is the same place Luz was at in yesterday's live. I had to dig a little bit to find out what this area was called. I'm not sure. It is. I'm sure it is the same place Luz was at, unless there's like different dimensions and different dimensions, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's probably the same. But this weird dimension is called the In-Between Realms. Of course, makes sense. We find out that the Collector is in here. Is he trapped in here? Did he decide to be in here? Who put him in here? So, how is he related to King? Like, did he know his dad or supposed dad? That would be really funny if somehow King met a living version of his dad, and we find out it's like an uncle twice removed. That'd be something, wouldn't it? So, was it that? Or is there some weird accident happening that King and the Collector met because of some odd circumstances happening? So in the previous episode, the outhouse is surrounded, and at this point we don't know what has happened to Ida and Lilith. But when Luz and King come back, there is wanted posters all over the place. So I gotta hide. Go the long way around. They quickly find, when they get to the house, they realize everything's confiscated. They go in, they find the one thing that they didn't take away, and it says, did it say help and hurting? I can't remember. But find out that it's actually saying they're hiding in the Titan's knee. So they get there, and while here they talk about King being a Titan, which I am so glad, by the way. This is true. I've always believed King's stories. I always knew there was more to him. Just can't wait to see where they go with this, if they do. He's going to be like Chopper from One Piece, because like Chopper has like these, he's got a power. I'm not going to go into huge details. If you know, if you understand, I put in terms that non-fans will understand. He's got a power, and with his knowledge of medicine and stuff, he's got these rumble balls. He calls them rumble balls, and he eats them, and he has like different forms, and one of them is called monster form. Is it going to be like that, where he's like a little tiny but grows big like Chopper monster form? Now when King does it, it's probably going to be permanent. Chopper is not permanent. He can go back and transform all this stuff. Anyway, let's not muddy the water here. That's what I think it's going to be like. King is going to be really tiny, and then when he hits that growth spurt, he's just going to be... where was I? But also, we also know Edith Ida and Lilith do not have a plan. So Ida and Luz go on a heist to bring back King's stuffed animal, Francois. Gotta put some respect on the name, you know? With that being said, I'm pretty sure Belos is on high alert. So they had to be inconspicuous as best as possible, and the best way possible. And while all this is happening, there's like a huge montage with King and the best character, Steve, from the guards. The guards. What are they called? Anyway, I know there's like there's a special name for them, isn't there? That's besides the point. They're going through a journey. But during this time, like I said, Ida and Luz are on a heist. They get to the warehouse, and Ida says, "Look, Luz, if anything crazy happens, you need to get out. You need to run. Do not turn back. Do not pass a go. Do not collect $100. That's not how that works. Do not go to jail." But they do. They get captured. After an awesome fight, by the way. I'm so irritated that wasn't recorded. This episode was an emotional roller coaster. But before all that, via magic crystal ball, Ida gets a hold of Rain and says that we know about the Day of Unity, the draining spell. I don't want my kids going through all this. If you can find a way to protect them, I will turn myself in. Anyway, but before they could finish what they're talking about, Snapdragon comes, interrupts the call, and they leave. They get separated again. Luz overhears this, and she gets pretty upset. Of course. And that's when they start fighting. And it's just so good. I mean, it's not like a back-to-back fight. They're fighting, but they're not going after each other, if that makes sense. But because of Luz yelling at Ida beforehand, the guard, I forgot his name. I'm pretty sure it's him. I'll put it up on here. He overhears this. He's like, "Oh my god, people want to defeat the Bellows, so I'm going to get backup." They get captured. The backup captures them. And while this is happening, we find out that Hootie and Lilith are following King and Steve. And it ends with King going like, "I don't want to be scary. I got all this power, and now I'm..." And then we got Steve, who's like, "Oh, yeah," he leaves the guard. And Hootie's like, "Oh." No. Back with the captured Ida and Lilith. Ida and Luz. Back to the captured Ida and Luz. We find out, or mostly Ida, we already knew. Excuse me. We already knew, but this is the first time Luz is realizing they don't have a plan. She straight up says, "We don't have a plan. We got nothing. We're screwed. This is it." They get separated, and later we'll find out that everything will be okay-ish. Okay-ish. There isn't a 100% chance of defeating Bellows, but with the help of the actual best character, Darius, we have a second wind of hope. He knew that to plan the Day of Unity thing, that was kind of sketchy. So with Rain, they created, with Darius's dismay, the Cats, or Covens Against the Throne. And then later on, Ida gives Luz the Palistrum Wood, and I'm not sure where my reaction actually starts, but yeah, there it is. I'll finish off the video with my actual my actual reaction. Dang it. Alright, we'll just finish this off. That's gonna help you.
This isn't all on you. Yeah, we have teammates. I'm ready to carve.
Oh my god, let's go! It's gotta be a snake.
So we have to do this.
Nope.
Oh, duh. My dad taught me the ropes. Here, let's make sure we have some space. Lay the wood here. Are you gonna carve me? Calm down. Now, let's take it slow. We've got all the time.
Oh my gosh. God, I can't believe the recording. I thought I hit record. This episode was insane. I'm gonna have to do this a different way, aren't I? God dang it. And it's not even a YouTube thing, it was a me thing now, so there really is no dang it. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to have to do this like that last episode on season 1, aren't I? I guess I will. Okay, well. To say that everything was insane. The characters were freaking-tastic here. The animation was okay. The story gotta be one of the most emotional episodes. Oh. Very fantastic. Everything was great. OST was top notch. Hype. Absolutely. Especially now that she's making her talisman. It's even more emotionally for me because apparently I did not hit start recording. It got to me a couple times. No, I mean, I could rewatch it like I did with everything else, but I'm not a fan of fake reactions, and I feel like no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna rewatch it just because. We got a score of a 47, A+. I am going to change and dress for the occasion. Actually, right now I'm going to. Let's get it going. So, except for this one. Oh, my closet light's on. That's why that's there. So, 4 reactions on Patreon, except for this one. If you like the video, like it, subscribe if you haven't, hit that bell icon so you know when to upload again. Check the links down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Let's get it going. Take it easy.